so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
What's going on YouTube? This is Necrostevo, and you're watching one of my narrated Wi-Fi battle videos. Today's match is a match that I'm going to use to distract myself from the fact that Pokemon X and Y is nearing us. But this is actually one of my gym leader matches that I had against Mike Hobbs, one of my Twitter followers. So of course I'm packing the mono grass team. No wild cards. Grass needs no wild card. And he's actually using a team based off the host of Striaton Radio. Now he is actually going to go for X Scissor to start off with. I knew Blossom could take it because I specifically EV'd this Calm Blossom to take Choice Band and Golurk Ice Punches. So the only way I think he would have KO'd me there is if he were banded. And Durant is a pretty big problem for this team. So I just wanted to put him to sleep, then set up the sunny day, and that's exactly what happens right here. I have Blossom and I have Cherim as my sunny day setter-uppers, users, whatever. Now he's going to go for Ice Punch. If he had elected to try to set up with Swords Dance or Nasty Plot or something in my face, I was going to Stun Spore him. So it is good that he decided to go ahead and not play around right there. But now I have 6 turns of Sun left. Or 7. No, 6 turns now. And he cannot really touch Tangrowth. Even if he has Ice Punch, it's going to do about half. Because he doesn't have a Life Orb, I don't think. And I'm going to set up Swords Dance, and now we're going to power through a good portion of his Pokemon if I can here, with some Earthquake and Power Whip shenanigans. So I'm going to be able to take out Lucario, which is good because that's his priority user. I'm hoping he'll bring back in Durant, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. It's like, no matter what I do, Durant lurking in the back is not a very good look. He makes a good play here and switches into Luxray. I really wish that he had switched in and out of Luxray, because if he's going to have to Death Fodder Pokemon anyway, using Intimidate, or the ability Intimidate, to lower my attack would have cut my sweep a little bit shorter. But now I'm at +1 attack instead of +2, and I'm just going to take that out with Earthquake. I didn't actually know if I could take out Cloyster with a +1 Power Whip. Cloyster has a monstrous defense stat, and it turns out that I actually am able to. So I'm thinking that he actually wasn't very defensive at all. Some Cloysters are a little bit more defensive. Now he goes on to Seviper. I'm just going to Earthquake again. Even if he Sucker Punches, it's not going to do that much damage, which is fine by me. Seviper, I'm really looking forward to the rematch with Mike Hobbs, just because I know we kind of both learned a lot from the battle. I learned a lot knowing, okay, this is about the damage that my Pokemon can do under certain conditions. And I also learned, as we're about to learn when the sun runs out here shortly, first of all, his Durant is Focus Sashed. So he's going to hang on, have his mandatory turn of sleep, and then the sun is going to fade. So this is bad, because now his Durant is faster than me. He wakes up and uses X Scissor, which is like, no slow motion for me. But that's okay. Demetria did a fantastic job. This was one of those Pokemon that I actually bred back in Black and White 1. And then Jungle Fever is a Pokemon that I bred back in 4th Gen. So I'm just going to go for an Earthquake with it. Yeah. For anyone wondering, I did breed Jungle Fever before I started dating my current girlfriend. That's not tied over there at all. He sends out Necrostevo, and I do have Hidden Power Ice on my Jungle Fever. It's not a very strong Hidden Power Ice, I think it's base 60, but I do have it, darn it. And with Life Orb, I'm hoping that this will be a good solid 2-hit KO, and it actually is. But not without a crit. So, dang, Venusaur, you are bulky. And that crit is actually going to matter, because he's going to KO my Sceptile with a Sludge Bomb. And if he had more HP, he could take on my team pretty easily, actually, because I don't have a lot to hit Venusaur with. That's a problem with Mono Grass. Without a lot of hidden power abilities, or the hidden powers with the correct typing, it's hard to hit other grass types. Unless you have like a Victory Bell with Weather Ball or some Aerial Ace users or that type of thing. Now I'm going to go on to my own Venusaur. This is my physically defensive Venusaur, Adagio. and I am going to put him to sleep. Now I have 7 different Venusaur sets, and you're probably going to see a Venusaur on every single monograss team that I bring in. They're all different sets, all different backgrounds, all different. No, they're all the same race. They're all Venusaur. But anyways, though, I'm able to put him to sleep, go back out in the Cherim. He has to spend 1 turn asleep because his Venusaur is faster than mine. And Cherim actually has the ability Flower Gift, which when the sun is up, it raises its attack and special defense stats by 1 stage. It also does the same for its partners in any double or triple battles that you might be in. So this is good because now I'm going to be able to take those sludge bombs that he uses a lot more easily, and my earthquakes, aka nature power, will be doing a lot more damage to him as well. So I'm hoping that from this point I can 2-hit KO him with nature power. Nature power is going to turn to the earthquake. And if you ever have the opportunity to run nature power over earthquake, say on I don't know, maybe Shiftry. I think Shiftry gets both. Maybe not. Maybe I think Venusaur actually gets both. But the advantage is that, say your opponent is using Sucker Punch, Nature Power will cause Sucker Punch to fail because Nature Power is not an attacking move. It turns into an attacking move. So if you ever have the opportunity to run one over the other, be sure to run Nature Power. Of course, that means you can't use Taunt. I mean, they can taunt you and your Nature Power won't be effective. But generally, I prefer to attack first. But anyways, though, you guys saw how well that Venusaur took a +1 max attack Cherim's Earthquake, and Cherim has well over 300 attack once you use the Flower Gift ability. And Sludge Bomb with the Sun Up was a 3-hit KO. So that was very critical there, that number 1, that I brought Cherim to the match, and number 2, that I put back up the Sun, because my Venusaur couldn't really touch his, and Cherim would have gone down after a couple of moves there because I don't have any way to restore its HP. So I hope you all enjoyed that match. Mike Hobbs, I'm looking forward to your challenge again there. I hope you had a little bit of fun with that match. I try not to... I will say I would have been interested to know how the match would have turned out without the Life Orb critical hit. But, yes. So, I hope you guys are having a good start to your week. I had a really crappy start the other day. I got like 3 job rejections in one day. I got some spoilers for X and Y. One of my many subscribers out there was like, it'll be funny to send Necrostevo some spoilers and disguise it as he's asking for battle advice. It's like, really? That's not cool at all. So you guys know, if you know someone's going to look for no spoilers, don't go out of your way to ruin things for them. That's not trolling. That is just being an asshole. And if I had the capability to go back through the internet and find him and shake him or her, I would, but I don't. So, whatever. But still, don't do that. Not cool. But as we get closer to X and Y, I have this thing going on where I'm sending my friends a Pokefact per day. You guys get way more Pokefacts than that on watching a battle video. I can only text so much, you know? But I'd be interested to know, are you guys picking it up at midnight where you guys are? Are there some locations are doing events leading up to the midnight release, whether it be tournaments or just food and giveaways and prizes, that type of thing? Are you guys doing anything? I know I'm going to go get my copy of it on Friday at midnight, and I don't think they're going to be doing anything, but I'm going to get there early just in case there are people there to battle or trade with or that type of thing. Because one little last gasp miniature community event will be kind of fun, in my opinion. So, let me know what y'all are doing. Have a great week, and I will see you guys on Friday, the day before Pokemon X and Y comes out. Very epic. Also, that's about as high as my voice can go. Friday! Yes, that's the tipper. Alrighty then. You all have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.